By the time you see this, it'll be Sunday. With that being said, I want you guys to understand this. Matter of fact, I want you to overstand this. Do not allow people to put their limitations on you. What's going on, guys? Man, it's Inside Man. It is a beautiful Saturday morning right now. By the time you see this, it'll be Sunday. With that being said, I want you guys to understand this. Matter of fact, I want you to overstand this. Do not allow people to put their limitations on you. And what I mean by that is, do not let the fear of rejection, you know what I mean, your low self-esteem, don't let anybody put their fears on you. You tell people, hey man, I want to get out here and do this. Well, bro, I'm going to get out here and make this happen. I'm going to build this, or I'm going to do this type of song, or I'm going to do this type of video. You know what I mean? And they start to come around and say, man, bro, why you even thinking like that? You can't even do that, bro. You ain't got the capabilities to do that. You don't got the funds to do that. You don't got this, or you don't got that. You know, other people's fears can really be a hindrance to you doing what it is that you want to do. So please do not let other people's fears of doing something stop you from winning out here. People do not accept limitations because they are incapable. They accept them because they aren't yet learned to trust their own voice more than someone else's. And we're going to talk about that today. Welcome back to Military Veteran Point of View. I am Inside. As you guys know, I'm a very confident individual. I still deal with stresses. I still deal with PTSD. But I tell you what, I am stubborn. I am stern. And when there's things that I'm going to do, I don't let anybody else's mind state, their thoughts, their energy stop me or neglect me from making these things happen. Why do I say that? It's because the moment that you start doing that is the moment you'll never get anything accomplished in your life, or you'll be in that stage of, I always talk about that shoulda, coulda, woulda stage. That shoulda, coulda, woulda stage don't work for me, and it should not work for you. Why do I say that? It's because that's the stage where people end up fighting themselves and hating themselves. Like, man, I had the time to do this and I just didn't do that, man. I just, nobody cares. This is where that mind shift comes into play. This is where that taking those practical steps to lead yourself forward, to continue to go forward, no matter how many people doubt what you can do, not what you want to do, not if you could do it, what you can do. When you think big, when you dream big, you're going to have doubters come around all the time. Every time. When you do something totally different from the norm, you're going to have doubters come around. You're going to have people to attempt to convince you that, yo, bro, that ain't it, man. Why you even doing that, bro? You 40, bro. Why you out here trying to do music? Man, you 40, bro. What you think you gonna get it? You too old for this. Those are the people you got to get away from. I don't care if you love them. I don't care if you know them your whole life. When people put their limitations on you, they are a problem. They're a sickness. You got to get away from them, because you will start believing what they are saying. I don't care how strong you are. You keep hearing something over and over and over, and guess what? It's going to end up sticking. So you want to take yourself out of that space, right? Let's talk about fear of rejection. Yeah, I've seen this happen many a times with artists. I've seen this happen many a times with people that are in a space that they've never really been in, doing something new, and you get your friends and your family and your homies and your partners and your coworkers to kind of joke on you because you think you're just so far out the box, where they're caged in the box. Fear of rejection. Oh man, my people not gonna rock with me no more because I'm thinking about this, and man, maybe I shouldn't even be thinking about this, bro. Maybe I shouldn't even be doing this because it's, I don't want to lose the homies, I don't want to lose the friends, I don't want my coworkers to hate me. And then what? F them. Yeah, man, because listen, you keep thinking that way, you keep moving that way, I'm sorry to tell you, man, you're gonna be locked in a mental cage. Yeah, nah, for real. You ain't gotta like what I'm telling you, but I'm telling you for a fact, you'll be locked in a mental cage. These people, I'm not saying that people don't care about you. It's not that they just don't see greatness for you. Now, they may say, man, I like what you're doing once it starts working. But when you first start getting into whatever it is that you're doing, they're gonna doubt it. They're not going to see that it is possible for it to happen. You are starting to excel. Your thoughts are reaching levels that they don't see you at. And once again, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. And don't let your past situation stop you from doing something great too. That happens a lot too. In your past life, you may have made some mistakes. You may have attempted to do something before and you may have failed. And you're just like, man, I'm not finna go through that again. I messed that up before, bro. I'm not finna waste my time. Nah, I'm not doing it again. Nope. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to continue. You got to continue to pursue. Because here's the thing: we never know how close we are to accomplishing whatever it is that we are attracting to us. Because what we do not do over here, we do not chase anything. We attract it. You got to attract it. If you chase it, that means whatever that thing is running from you. You know what I mean? And after a while, you end up getting tired and you're going to stop chasing it, right? Think about the coyote. That's one thing I do like about Wile E. Coyote. That mug will fail over and 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 over again. But still keep coming with that Acme stuff. Still, he gonna keep coming and keep coming. Yo, sometimes those cartoons be having some good points in it when you kind of look at it at its base value. But I will tell you this, you got to continue to go. So we're not going to chase anything. We're going to attract everything. We're not going to allow our past thoughts, our past conditions, the way we were brought up to hinder us from actually winning out here. And whatever your definition of winning is, hello, it's your definition. It's your basis. It is what you have a goal or a target to get to, right? And the only way we're going to get to it, we need to attract it to us without thinking about what's going on in the past. So what you're going to do right now, if you made it this far to this video, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure to like, drop some comments, and let me know what you think. Let me know some of your guys' situations that you may have been in that has hindered you from making it where you want to make it, or maybe you have made it where you want to be and you managed to bring whatever that thing is that you wanted to do to life, right? And here's a big one right here. Do not let lack of supportive voices limit you. Ain't nobody supporting my dream. Ain't nobody out here supporting what I want to do, bro. So I'm not going to pursue it. I don't got enough supporter. I say this all the time. You need to be your biggest supporter. You know, most of my posts, when I make a post or when I'm getting out here doing something, even when I would do my graffiti thing, I will probably sign my name I will be the first one liking my stuff. I'll be the first one sharing my stuff. I am my biggest supporter. I love me so much. There's no other love that can outweigh the love that I got for myself. You know what I mean? You got to be your biggest supporter. You got to be that one pumping your head up every day. Man, let's go. Man, I know you're frustrated. Let's go. Man, I know things ain't working out right now. Let's go. You know what I mean? You got to be fighting and kicking your own self in the ASS to keep going, man. This is what we talk about. This is what I'm talking about. This is a thing that I am building. And I know there's a lot of see, here we go. Here's a perfect example. There's a lot of programs out here. There's a lot of self-taught things out here. There's a lot of plan your next 30 days out here that you guys go pursue. But I'm going to make my own. Well, I've already made my own. But I'm saying is, I could have had that mindset of, man, somebody already made some things like this. Man, I know other people are doing this. But guess what? I am not going to stop myself from pursuing what it is that's meant for me. Nah, for real. So continue to tap in with Inside Speaks. This is what we do. What I always say? What do I always say, man? It's in you, not above you. Nothing out here is unattainable. We can make things happen, even if you got to make it happen for yourself. Continue to lock in with Inside Speaks. This is what we're doing. This is military veterans' point of view. And what we not going to do today, we are not going to let our low self-esteem, we're not going to let the lack of support, and we're not going to let anybody else's words limit us to what we deserve. It's all up. Enjoy your Saturday.